Whatever we know about Europe. This is part of like the European Union, like the Eurovision Song Contest, like all the people in Europe. It's pretty excellent indeed. Oh yeah, sorry, wrong button. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, now I'm back on track. Hello everybody, I'm James Wallace, as known as the James Gaming Channel over there. I kept it there. James Wallace from the James Gaming Channel. See you guys on my YouTube channel. And welcome everybody to the European Grand Prix race, guys. Hard to the flag of the year. It's the Grand Prix of Europe today, guys. Pretty lovely. This place will be a lot to be seen with a lot of stars. Representing nations so far like Britain, Germany, France, Spain, Italy, Turkey, Russia, Azerbaijan, and many other places in the world like Sweden, Norway, Finland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Poland. Pretty lovely to see these places go pretty well indeed, and this one will be very good so far. In 2010, Lena from Germany will perform Saturday and won the Youth Song Contest in 2010. But how will this affect for this race for the 2010 European Grand Prix here at this fantastic European circuit, like the Nurburgring and the Luxembourg circuit now. Let's begin this circuit. So now let's take a look at the start for today's European Grand Prix after the good qualified last evening. It was a pretty good lap for Michael Schumacher though. He started his car. It's his first time he's on pole position these days at VI. He's on pole position. Had the Heiko in the Lotus in second place. Jaime Alguersuari is in third place for Todd. Could he manage to beat these two drivers and take a second win of the year? Nick Rosberg just behind him in fourth. The season good well for this fella though. He's only fifth so far. He's away in last place in the championship. He needs to try and get some points today if he wants to try to take the championship, go back to work. He's behind Chanduk. Kubica has his seventh place so far for Saba. There's Team McClock from Virgin is in 8th place. And next to the second place just been truly in the last race. Lucy's P9 and there's Williams Kelly in the Williams. Probably need to get Williams back on track for the points. He's just behind Lewis Hamilton in 11th. Sebastian Brady and Capri, his teammates, he starts 12th. Lucas Duarte proved his teammate got time. He starts third behind Fernando Alonso in the Ferrari in 14th. Trulli's next one in 15th, and there's Vitaly Petrov who wants to try and get back on track to Charles Delarosa for the championship. He's just by his teammate Robert Kubica, and there's Felipe Massa in the other Ferrari. Can he do better for that to get Ferrari's third win in the year? Bruno is 19th, but Smart Webber in 20th place. Needs to get padded up to get the championship back on track. Nico Hulkenberg is next up in the Williams in 21st, and it's Pedro Delarosa, the championship leader, in 22nd. And right at the back of the field, Jensen Button and Adrian Zatu did their lap time in the qualifying session yesterday, guys, and start for the back of the field in today's race. Now remember, Sauber are the only one left of Prix. Well, actually, no, not the only one left to drive for this. No more about that, guys. Just made a mistake. Okay, so Sauber are the only ones who got into the triple figures so far. Will anybody else get into the triple figures as well? Hopefully soon, later in the season. We'll hopefully have this so far for that. So we've got 24 cars on the track there. It's a 23 lap race so far for there. All the drivers get ready to go here in Europe, guys, for the European Grand Prix. And we're going to get ready for the start. This way we can so we know how we're going to go for this. I'm going to go for here. There we go. Hopefully we'll get ready for this so far for this. So, and we're about to get ready to go here in Europe. Pole positions managed. Michael Schumacher head cover line. There's Jaime Alguersuari in third. And there's Nick Rosberg 4. Watch out for Sebastian. He's in 5th place. And we've got 5 red lights here in Europe. And we're on the way for the European Grand Prix. Excellent good start there for Schumacher there. Everybody has a good start there. Button has a bad start there. He's coming to lose up position there. But what impressive start to the European Grand Prix. Schumacher from Kovalainen has a batting out for the first corner. Kovalainen takes the lead from Schumacher. Alguersuari is just by in third. Vettel needs to try to get his pace here to get his work done for that. Look at me go for these drivers going very through there too. As it go through the circuit itself there. There's Rosberg. Rosberg's off. Rosberg is off already. And the man who is winning 4th place, but unfortunately he's off the track and the race was in the second lap already. He's going to be our first retirement of the year, guys. It means we're going to have a safety car going to go appear on track. So what a dramatic start there to European Grand Prix. Nico Rosberg was winning 4th, but he's not going to finish today. Surely this is very terrible for this so far for this, guys. Not fair to see the Rosberg retiring, but pretty so that will count for this so far for this. As the driver is going to make the way to the first line to go through there. Safety car has now come back to the track now, so the race is complete on the safety car line, and we are still underway here at this circuit, guys, here in Europe, as everybody's following the safety car. This is probably a day for Wasp, though he's out of race and complete away now, and we only got 23 drivers left to go now. Safety car completely moved the field very quickly there to go through, as a pretty go very quickly through there. As we got, the safety car has just stopped onto it, and he's just got to grass it off. As the race is completely going to restart, and the safety car has come into the pits ready now. Means the race gets on the way, so safety car has stopped, the grassy stopped too. And we hadn't even noticed about that so far. Bruno Senna has 50 Stockholm circuit. I think he has, or maybe not. He's going to be about one lap down for this, guys. But the grassy is out to race already, guys. Oh dear, that's Bruno Senna. The Espana race is off too, and he's going to become our third retirement of the year, guys. So far for this season, guys, the first time for this so far, but his teammate Chandler is now leading the race so far for Espana, and while the other one is out of the race so far. So Chandler is leading the race, but unfortunately his teammate Bruno Senna, unfortunately he's out of the race already. So 3 retirements so far here in Europe, guys. And we will have many more. We're going to see some more for this. Is that number 12 gone off the track? It's Kubica. Warwick Kubica is off for winner already. So many cars off the track so far, but his teammate Petr is just going to go through. There he goes. Kubica, it's going to be a full retirement. He's out of the race already now. Completely disappointing day for the Polish driver. He's out of this race. Kubica retired like he did in Canada, though. We got off with just a few laps to go, as the race is completely going very quickly through indeed. We've gone backward green once again on lap 9 now. So hopefully, that's Red Bull. That's Mark Webber. Mark Webber is off for Red Bull Racing. Oh my goodness me. He started the race in 28, but he's out on lap 9. Disappointing day for Mark Webber. And the Red Bull team is on critically that Webber is out. Vettel's still going now. Chandler's still leading the race so far. But Barrichello is comfortably leading this race. A good, excellent progress there as Webber is out of the race already. 1 to lap 10 now. As we can see, everybody else is completely going off the trigger. That's cover live. And truly, both of the Lotus have gone off in one go. And they're also off the track already. This is a proper day as both of the Lotus have gone out in one corner. And they're both out of the race already. Would you believe it? As this race is over for both of the K-Trims, actually both of the Lotuses actually, and they're both out of the race already. Which means we're going to have another safety car. So the safety car is going to completely go out again. And hopefully it's going to pick up the Lotuses as soon as possible. So everyone will go through. Safety car is going to come out. Safety car is going to come out again for the second time now. There's everybody else. As Alonso is making its way up the field. So there's Petra, and he's now in the race so far for Renault. Wow. Excellent good effort. Unfortunately, both of the Lotuses are out of the race. Oh my goodness me. We got a huge company. We got Chadot, Schumacher, the Lucy's off too. Barrichello is off too. Which means we're going to have a red flag because there's debris, there's cars everywhere on the 13th lap. So red flag is going to be out there. So drivers will need to be stopped to their cars, or we need to put a barrier to stop the cars. Or maybe we could use this so far. So we have a red flag so far, guys. So means the drivers will come and hopefully, as the safety car is going to pull, everybody else is still good. They will go out one more lap time. So hopefully they can do better for that. So red flag is completely going out now. So hopefully the guys will hopefully get these cars back on track and to clean up the wreckage as we go through this circuit there. As everybody else is on lap 40 out of possible 23 laps already. So we're going to make them stop on second, and hopefully we must scale them off. There we go. So safety car will hopefully pick up the fire. There he goes. As we see, everybody else is stopped on circuit. So there they are. They're stopped on circuit there. So we're gonna wait for a few minutes, guys, until we get this session underway, and I'll be right back for this. Well, Becker is off already, so he's already a lap down, but he will not be on lap now. He will be on lap because the race has been stopped. So the race has been suspended. So the driver will go back to the grid, and the team is going to have to fix their car properties, and hopefully they can get back on track for the restart, guys, and hopefully how this affects this go pretty well indeed for this track though in Europe, guys. Also, Jaime Alguersuari has stopped just before the pit lane. I think the guys wanted to try to take him to the pit and try the new tyres he wanted to try for the restart for this race. I hope we get a restart for this. As everywhere is still going under the red flag though, we can see the drivers going to put it on the back there. So for this, as we will. So the track is very clear now. So hopefully we're going to restart. So this will be the lineup we're going from right to left because Pedro was ahead of us. So he was laid off third, had a lock. Then it's Alonso, Schumacher, Vettel, Dolorosa, Massa, Hulkenberg, Bremy, Hamilton, Alguersuari, Sutu, Lulisi, Chandler, and then there's the rest of them. There's Button, Kobayashi, Barrichello. Is that all? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We should have 17 drivers. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, so we only got 17 drivers so far. We'll have 7 cars retired so far for this race so far. So it's anything to play for. Unfortunately, both Lotus will not getting the points so far. How will this affect for the restart, guys? Alright, so Petro is going to lead the restart now. As we get back on the race speed, he will lead off every race once again. As we green flag here in Europe again, and we're going on the way now. We need to put a clear between green light. There we go. Green light means the race is on the way again. So hopefully, Joy can get back up to racing speed and continuing on. So hopefully, we can still see some more drivers going pretty off the circuit now. So the race is complete on the way. Petrov leads from Glock. Then is Alonso in third. As the race is completely okay at the moment. Petrov still leads so far, as we can see everybody else. Schumacher made a good start there. Vettel's in 5th place so far already, so completely excellent good so far. Hamilton is battling with Alguersuari now, so he's having a bit of a battle there. The Toro Rosso is catching up now, and so too is coming out too. Berker has started now last place so far, so hopefully he can try and gain some time there, guys, and we hopefully go through this track now. We're on to lap 20 at the possible 23 laps live for this track though, as the race gets underway and we're assuming the race completely going well so far. We can see all the drivers are already in the pits right now. Both of the Lotuses are already out of race so far. So there's still all to play for. And oh no! Oh dear me, that is race leader Vitaly Petrov. And he's off again. That's going to be his second retirement of the year, guys. And he's going to get no more champion point he's going to get so far. Which means the leader has that changed to Timo Glock now. It's just by Alonso, who might try and challenge him down for second place now. Or mean to take the lead of the race. So, Glock is leading the race so far for Toyota, actually 13 actually. He's leading the race so far from Alonso. Schumacher's in next to the third, Vettel. He's just by Pedro Alonso champion lead. He's in 5th place so far. As we see everybody else is doing pretty good so far. We do need to remember, we need to check on this so far. Is everything can be safe so far. Vettel is winning 4th place so far. He started racing 5th. He's luckily he wants to try for the pole team position for this so far. Glock is still in the race so far, and both force engines are batting up for the position now. Only 3 more laps to go to clear this one. Oh, Barrichello! It's not what he had during the red flag incident, and unfortunately, I think he has enough. And he's got his teammate Hulkenberg. Barrichello, I think he had enough now for now here in Europe, guys. He's out of the race. Disappointed day for the Williams driver. Disappointed day for him. We've only got 2 laps left, and Fernando is now changing down the race leader Glock. This is for the victorious. Would Alonso get his second win, or would Glock get his first of the year? As we only got about a few more. One more lap after this so far. Schumacher's not that close now, but we got 1 more lap to go. Who will win this race here in Europe, guys? As we begin the final lap of this race so far. Alonso versus Glock as the race is completely going to come to a close now. As Sutu gets by his team at Luluzzi there. Racing is going pretty well so far. Here goes Alonso. Oh, not quite get close to go yet, guys. He's just having a look so far, but this is going to be... Oh, Alonso's trying to make a look there. Oh, it's going to be very close indeed so far. And we're heading towards the few quarters now. It's heading to 1 more quarter to go for these drivers. But who will win this race here in Europe, guys? It's going to be very close, but it's not be there. Timo Glock wins here in Europe. Had Alonso, Schumacher, Vettel finished 4. And next good to get his championship back. Pedro lost the extreme. He's championship down to the triple figures now. Had a Massa, Hulkenberg, Breme. Then it's going to be the 2 force. Then it's Jaime Alguersuari and Hamilton in 10th. City ahead of Lucy, Chaddock 13th, Button's 14th, Kobayashi Fierce Racing is 15th. An excellent race to finish the race so far for these drivers, as Glock is victorious here in Europe. Oh, and there is H2. Unfortunately, he didn't get any points, but he did finish the race so far. He's not very happy because now Toro Rosso are now ahead of them now in the Drivers' Championship now. And this was a pretty excellent end to the race, to this race so far. For Team McClock, he's the winner of this race. So Team McClock, his first win for Virgin here in Europe, but he's lost after he lost that race to Alonso, who won the Canadian Grand Prix. Faces an excellent second play. That gave Ferrari a chance to try for the championship for this so far. Marcus Schumacher again, podium for Mercedes after got pole position. Didn't lead the race so far, but faced third. Had a Sebastian Vettel in the Red Bull. In an excellent fourth place for him. Vettel wants these points, and now he's getting back in the championship back for this. Dolores at the Champions League gets himself 10 points for this race. Facing fifth, had a massive set. Both Ferrari facing the points today. Had a Hulkenberg gets a squeeze points for Williams to get an excellent 7th place. Bremen and Augsburg facing the means Force India are now dropped at the 4th. Means Toros are now up to 3rd now. And Hamilton gets the last point in 10th place for McLaren. So did Lawrence face in 11th. Trey had the Chandler and Button, who didn't face the point. And Kobayashi was the 5th face in this race. And unfortunately, we lost Barrichello. We think we have lost Glockbeast. Finished the race, wins. Had the Kovaliven, Trilly, Redberg, Kubica, Senna, Degrassi, Rosberg are out the race so far. But did I miss somebody out? Sorry about that, guys. I put Glock instead Petro because I need to put Petro. He's rules out of the race already, so Glock finished the racing first. So let's take a look at the driver judging right now after that race. It's Pedro Rosas Dooley, and he's now in the triple figures now. He's on 101 points now. Timo Glock is now in 2nd place now. He's moved on covered after that win. He moved from 2nd place. Had the Vitaly Petrov in 3rd. Alonso's now moved himself up to 4th place from 9th place now. Behind him is Lucy, and Schumacher is now trying with the same points with him. Well, meanwhile, Massa has moved up to 10th place already. Sauber still remain at the top, but a good performance between Ferrari and Ferrari. I mean, Ferrari are moved ahead in 2nd place, and Ferrari are just 1.5 behind them. Well, have moved down to 4th behind Toro, who dropped ahead of Force India, but they're now in 5th place now, as Virgin and Ferrari overtook them. Mercedes are in 7th place and moved to the 5th ahead of McLaren, while Red Bull moved up to 9th in the championship. So there you are, guys, your race winner, Timo Glock here in Europe. Guys, the terrible red flag we had for one red flag, we had 2 safety cars, we have 3, so we have this so far. And now we got him, he wins the race, had the Fernando Alonso and Michael Schumacher. And now, guys, we're now going to be hearing now the German and British national anthems. Bit of an advantage between Virgin and Ferrari trying to take the title from Sauber and Pedro Dolores. And there is the European trophy. It's going to give it to Timo Glock, guys, and the track has completely disappeared because we're not doing that anymore. So Timo Glock is your race winner, guys, and hopefully him and Alonso can try to challenge the both Saubers so far. Dolores is the championship leader though, so let's take a look at our top 5 championships so far for this driver's championship so far. So there are the 5 drivers all on the top of the table so far after 7 races completed, and we're halfway through the season already so far. So we just got probably to start the second half of the season. We'll probably hopefully do more for this. We see the European circuit's completely gone, guys, already so far. We see the top 5 drivers this. Yeah, it's completely on for this, guys, for there. Guys, we'll see you next time. For the next race, guys, will be the USA Grand Prix. We'll be in the United States Grand Prix in World America. So hopefully how this will go pretty well so far on this circuit. And it's going to be a NASCAR circuit. It's going to be pretty well for this. And it's going to be our first ever night race for this Roblox season, guys. So see you guys. We'll hopefully see a good race here in the next race here in USA, guys. And we'll see you there for the United States Grand Prix. Until then, guys, see you next time. Goodbye!